So in the previous episode of Iruma-kun Season 3, we saw the training results of Karori and Kaim. With Karori, she find that once she covers up her cuteness, because the animals don't really understand her cuteness, she finds that the only thing that's left is her beauty, because of course it is, you know? Now she knows how to weaponize her beauty, essentially. And then we got to see the training, or the hell, that Jazz and Alakare went through, and it's basically they got screwed over by Furfur. But also, they did end up getting some training despite getting screwed over. That essential getting screwed over was their training, so it was nice to see, but also the fact that Furfur was out here filling them with spite in order to get them to try to become #1 in the Harvest Festival, so that is interesting. But towards the end, we saw some people are aiming at Iruma, and we gotta see what's going on with Iruma, you know? How is he doing with this whole training stuff? And since everybody is pairing off with their training partner, Iruma is most likely going to be paired up with Lead, so we're going to see him as well, so it'll be interesting. But I do have my full-length reactions up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Oh my god. I was very close on somewhat doing it in one take, but yeah, we're going to get started. Yes, how is he gonna get out of this pinch? Who's behind him, actually? Sorry, who's behind them? Another teacher was watching. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's playing chess while they're playing checkers? Alright. Oh, we're gonna see Iruma in badass mode, alright. Where did this hot pot come from? We didn't see it anywhere. Look at him, he's having the time of his life. He's eating away his points. They're the only two that's like rank 1. It's Elizabetta and God, I suddenly can't remember his name. We have a lot of names in Iruma, and like I tend to write down a character list so I can see everything here, but like I'm just trying to remember everything from the top of my head, and now I can't remember what is his name. The sleepy boy, why can't I remember his name? Oh well, I'll figure it out once we see him, you know? I really like that it's the characters. Look, there's that boy with the purple hair. He was the guy following Coco. She worked hard on you. Alright, you gonna do her proud? What are these running poses? Oh my god. Eiko. Was that an elephant in the back? Don't touch it. Choi choi. That's right. Spoiled little rich boy. Oh, Lead, if only you know. Oh, Lead's gonna take the lead. Just so what? He's just how you use your time. I mean, you have to bring it all back into the place to... You also need food for the 4 days. Hunting and didn't survive, yeah. You have to figure out what to eat, what to give points away, but also at the same time, you have to worry about people stealing your food. It's to trick ourselves. Genius. Yeah, he was. We do see him living in the wild for a bit. Or maybe all of his 13 years, I don't know. Yep. And he's been living in luxury ever since. It's kicked in. Boy's trauma is just coming back. That's right! We got survive! He had a study high last season, now he's hitting a survival high. They frolic. Oh, they're having such a fun time. With him eating a giant fucking hot pot. Meanwhile, these people are like, what the fuck? Oh, they're harvesting, alright? They're just having a merry old time in this harvest festival right now. There's no point. I really like that Balam is out here petting everybody, even the teachers. Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna go all in for the last few days. He's a genius, dude. Oh no, that's a flag! Lead! Oh, the thing that we didn't get to see. Wait. Wait. We're just gonna get into it? Oh shit. Dosanko. Oh my god. Even Dosa? Damn, dude. There are fewer demon girls than guys. What a good plan, lead. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, now he's this cool and silent type. Oh shit! He's a man of few words. So mysterious. Mm-hmm. Act all harmless, as usual. Oh my god, damn dude, he's laying on the moves! This is how he usually is. How'd you think he got Ameri to fall in love? Man's doing magic tricks, dude. It too, Jazzy. What a nice guy giving his friend some good advice. Oh, Dosa. You don't even have a nose. Yeah, I was thinking. Well, that was a short version of it, yeah. Everyone had fun except him. That's right. Uh-oh. Better be ready to fight. Oh, that figure. It's... Oh my god, so menacing. Claire! Oh my... Claire? Clara! You hear these war drums coming from Clara? Who played that? Clarin. Uh-oh. If Clara's nearby, that means Elizabetta's nearby. Better eat it all before... Iruma got kidnapped. Uh-oh. Lead! That's right, don't fall for her tricks! Uh-oh. We can't get any, so we're just gonna steal it from all the boys! That's her bloodline, isn't it? She's got an... I think you've already fallen for... Just swallow it, my guy. Well, if you hold in your breath, you're just gonna still have her... Damn, dude, Lee's having a... You can have it. Oh. Well, she has been training. Ooh! Don't fall for it! It's in her! You're falling deeper into her trap! Lead! Why? Why knowing Lee that he would... Oh my fucking god! This poor simp. He's trying to invite her out to dinner now? I love you very much, just like everyone else. Should have let her finish her sentence. She's out for everyone, dude. Aw, cute little Elizabetta. Is that two girls? What was... All sorts of love. Oh, tiny Elizabetta, that's so cute. But it is, my guy. He was dying inside. Exactly, dude. Oh, dude, that casual wear of Sabro though. Oh, you're gonna become a master seducer? Cause she has... Ooh, kisses little horns. She's got you in the palm of her hands, my guy. And then she's leaving. She left you bare bone. But hey, you got a kiss on the horn for that, so... Alright, Clara, you have not said a single fucking word since the Harvest Festival began. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we're going to see that in the next episode. What is Clara going to do? Also, finally she said her first word. Bah! Okay, so they are going to implement the what had happened during the summer, so that's going to be nice and interesting, you know, because again, like, that was something that was supposed to happen, but you know, we jumped straight into the training and then the harvest festival, so that's nice. That's interesting. You know, we're getting like a little shortened version of it, but you get the point. You know, they went to a fucking mixer. Oh my god. Maybe we should get one more. That's right. Who you gonna invite? It's Eiko. Come on, Eiko. I mean, we know. Oh yeah, she definitely regrets it if she fucking hears them talk about the fact that Iruma was at the devi-mixer. Eiko, you're just missing out on things, man. Maybe the girl didn't know who was going to be at the mixer as well, but you could have at least asked, you know, who's on the mixer. You think you might have not think that Iruma would go to such a thing, but you never know, Eiko. You gotta take risk, Eiko. You gotta take risk. Oh man, but alright, we're gonna go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 6 of Iruma-kun season 3. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I really like this episode, you know, again, like I said, I like that we got to see just a glimpse of what happened during the end of Terminus, you know, other than the date between Iruma and Ameri and him going out shopping with, God, like, I'm having such a hard time remembering names right now, but you know, with his grandpa and all that. Sullivan, there you go. So it was nice to get that, the whole devi-mixer thing, and then with Lead trying to screw over people by giving them bad advice, but in reality, his advice actually helped them become even more popular between, for these group of girls. So, and Lead was the only person who ended up not getting what he wanted, essentially, because he attracted someone's attention, but it was Dosa, and you know, as much as Dosa is, you know, Lead isn't all that interested in her. But we also saw the trauma that came back to Iruma, because as the narrator said, he's been living in a lap of luxury ever since he got adopted by Sullivan, but before that, he's been living in really bad conditions. His parents put him through hell, essentially, and he was always on survival mode during those 14 years. But then he was taken out of it, and then he gets put back into the forest, and immediately his survival mode just kicks up. But at the same time, from what we saw with the advice that Balam gave, because he was also a winner of the Harvest Festival, was that you need to pace yourself. You can't just work and just hunt all the animals, because you're gonna tire yourself out within these 4 days. You know, you can't be like... Actually, I just realized. Balam gave that advice, right? But his training for Asmodeus and Sabro was literally just them getting the fucking beat out of them. Like, they weren't even allowed to go home until they get a single hit from Balam. So, like, they've been training for days and nights and all that. So, it really feels like Sabro and Asmodeus could probably fight for a long while before they lose any stamina, which is like the complete opposite of what Balam's advice was. But his advice is sound for everybody else, and at least with Iruma and Lead, you know, they can chill a little bit, they can relax, you know, eat their points away and all that, but as long as they make a comeback within the next 3 days, or even the next 2 days, or even on the last day, you know, they could still win. It's only the first day and all that. But Lead put down the flag, as he said, God, I wish there were girls around here. And also, I just realized they did say during the mixer that there are less demon girls than there were demon boys. Which, you know, that's just a nice little statistics there. Although I do wonder how much is that in terms of like the ratio, you know? Is it like 6 to 4 Sorry, yeah, 4 to 6 if we're talking demon girls, demon guys, you know, 4 to 6, or is it 3 to 7? You know, it's, well, maybe we'll figure it out later in terms of, like, statistics and all that, but we got to see Clara and Elizabetta, although we got to see more of Elizabetta, and we're going to see Clara in the next episode, so that's going to be exciting. And so we learn more about Elizabetta, which is always nice, you know, that's the really fun thing about the Harvest Festivals, that we get to learn a whole lot more about these characters, these, the misfits and everything, you know, we've learned a little bit during season 2, but here in season 3, you know, we're gonna get a little bit more, so it's very exciting. And we learned that because of her skill, you know, her ability to basically make anybody fall for her, she wants the kind of love that doesn't require her to use her power, you know, she wants that passionate, fiery love from this man who is going to fall in love with her, and she's going to fall in love with him, and she won't even need to use her power or anything. But at the same time, every man is a potential suitor for her, so holy shit, dude. She's out here aiming for a harem, I swear, because she's into all sorts of love, you know? The pure whatever love, the tragic love, stolen love. She's into all of it. And as what is it? Rhyme Sensei said, you know, the hardest part about seducing or whatever is that you have to come to the term on whether you're able to fall in love with that person or not. But because Elizabetta sees everybody as her suitor, she is indeed the fucking master seducer, or as the title says, devilishly pure. She is the ultimate weapon. And she did confess that she is, in fact, in love with everyone in the Misfits. Everybody. Well, every man. I think that's what it said. Did the narrator said every man? We did see... Yeah, okay, so in this picture, and also from what the narrator said, you know, she sees every man, but not the girls. Come on, Elizabetta. That's also a different type of love. Come on. I thought you were into every kind. Ooh. But I really enjoy this picture. I love that. I love the way that the anime colored this and everything. It's very fucking nice. And of course, Kaim is like right beneath her. Also, I can't get over the fact that Ronove is in such a weird position. Because like he's not sitting on anything. He's literally in the air. Or at the very least, he's somehow balancing himself. What? Ronove, what's going on here? But you know that Elizabetta is serious when she counts Kalego and Robin as a potential suitor. That teacher who's got a crush on Kalego, man. She's got competition. You know, towards the end of all of this, I still can't remember the name of the sleepy boy. His name has just vanished away from me. I remember everybody else's except for the teacher that's like right next to Sabro. I don't really know his name yet. Even though he's been here for a long time, I still don't remember his name. Or even know his name at this point. But I'm going to get into the manga. So if you're anime only, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, alright, the manga. I forgot what I was wanting to talk about. Oh yeah, so I mentioned that, you know, we're probably going to have a musical eventually, and I assume the next episode is going to be said musical because she's going to show her newfound power that she's going to do, and you know, she's going to play with Iruma and all that. I can only assume they're going to do that via musical since it is Clara and all that, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But with this episode showing a little bit of what was going on with the end of Terminus, summer vacation, I was trying to figure out where they're going to plant the next one because, you know, Iruma goes to the devi-mixer and then he gets I think it was Lead who took the picture, and then he posted it in the group chat, and then everybody saw it, including Ameri. And Ameri, during the end of Terminus, goes to one of those royal parties as a way to get back at him, you know, a little bit of spite. And she and Asmodeus had a nice time with each other, talking about how cool and amazing Iruma is. So I wonder where they're going to implement that, because we will see Ameri eventually when we get to see, I think towards the end of day 1, I believe, towards the end of it, somewhere around there, when there's going to be a bunch of students who are going to need rescuing and Ameri's going to be there, and so I wonder if that is potentially a point where we're going to see a little bit of that, a little bit of the end of Terminus stuff. So that'll be that'll be interesting. You know, it has to be either from Ameri or Asmodeus, but I think Asmodeus is going to be a little too busy fighting that dragon or whatever, that thing that they're fighting in the cave with the Doro Doro brothers. So it might have to come from Ameri. So I'm glad that we're still getting to see the end of Terminus stuff. I was thinking that they're probably going to implement it within the Harvest Festival and all that, so that is nice and interesting, instead of sort of doing what they did in Season 2, where towards the end of Season 1 they teased you with what was going to happen like 6 episodes in of Season 2, because Season 2 ended up rewinding the clock and all that. So it was nice that we got immediately into Season 3, and now they're going to show us just a little tidbits of what was happening during the rest of the end of Terminus. So very nice. I like the way that they're doing that in terms of the pacing. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and Jesus Christ, it is so hot I am going to melt. So I'll see you guys later.